Good morning to my dear students of 7th B class. Today I welcome to all of you here. So student, this is your library period. So first I welcome to all of you. First all of you have take one hand distance and then sit down. Yes, okay, very good, very nice. Sit down all of you. Now listen student, I know that you are very excited to join the offline school. So I welcome to all of you. You are very excited to meet your meet your teachers, your friends, your classroom and your library also. I also miss all of you students. So first, before we start the reading, I want to ask you one question, that all of you remember that when our library period is going on, we do one thing. What is that thing? Can anybody tell me that? What is that thing we do in every library period? Yes, meditation. We do meditation before the start reading. So all of you have sit straight, close your eyes properly and sit straight. Now close your eyes, relax your mind, relax yourself. Do not think about anything student. Just relax your mind, relax your stress. Just relax yourself. Yes, no need to open your eyes again and again. All of you. Yes, very good, very nice students. Yes. Now rub your hands and put on your eyes and slowly open your eyes. Very good all of you. Okay, all of you are feeling fresh now? Yes, very good. Student, I always told you that meditation is very important for your health, because meditation reduces your stress. It promotes your emotional health. It increases your memory, your creativity, and it is reduced your depression. So students, now you have to sit straight and just relax yourself. Open your eyes. Okay, very good. Now my dear student, before we start the reading, I want to tell you one thing, that some information about the library. What is the library? What is the importance of the reading? Why we have to keep silence in the library? So first, what is the library? What is the library? Can anybody tell me, can you guess it? What is the library? Yes, it is the collection of books, correct? Very good, very nice. Library is the collection of books and periodicals. Periodicals means such like a newspaper, magazine. It's published in regular period. So that is periodicals means magazine or newspaper. Library is the collection of books and periodicals. Library is the building or room containing collection of books. Library is a building or room containing the collection of books. All of you can see here, many different types of books are here. Library is the room where the books are kept. Library is the room where the books are kept. So student, here is the library and the collection of books. And the people who works in the library are called librarian. So I am your librarian. And librarian is the taking care of the books and the library also. Student, see here different types of books. Now tell me that all of you have seen one sign in every library. What is that sign? Can anybody guess it? Yes, one smiley face is there like this. I will show you. Shh, keep silence. So why we have to keep silence in the library? We have to keep silence in the library because students are concentration on the books. They are reading the books. They are reading, and when we make a noise, that students will get disturbed. They cannot concentrate on the books. Their concentration will be loose. They will be disturbed. So that's why we don't have to make noise when we are reading in the library. Now the main thing, also all of you know that we have to keep silence in the library. I know that you students are very Clever. I know that you have to keep silence in the library. Very good students, very nice. Now the next main things I want to tell you about the library. That main thing is that the rules of the library. What is the rules of the library? Every library follow that rules. It is compulsory to follow that rules. So student, here is the you can see the image of Dr. S.R. Ranganathan, that is Dr. Siyali Ramamrita Ranganathan. He was born on 9th of August 1892 and he was the father of library and information science. He was a mathematician also and he was librarian also. His most notable contribution into the library information science field, that his 5 laws and his classification system, that is colon classification system. So student, here you can see here the image of Dr. S.R. Ranganathan, Dr. Siyali Ramamrita Ranganathan, and his 5 laws are very important to every library. So he started library information science education in India in 1931 and his 5 laws are, I will show you that 5 laws. Yes, the 5 laws of library science. The 5 laws of library science. First is books are for use. What is the meaning of books are for use? Means if you will take some books from the library and you just take it and keep it in your bag, in your cupboard, though that is no use of that book. So books are used for reading. Books are used for reading. So first law is books are for use, means you have to use that book, you have to read that book. Okay. Now the second law is every reader his book, means every reader get his book. Every reader get his book for reading. He was satisfied with that book also. Now the third law is every book its reader. Every book gets his reader. Now the fourth law is save the time of reader. Means when the readers come into the library and he got this book on the time. So save the time of reader. Fourth law is the save the time of reader. Now the fifth one law is the library is the growing organism. Library is the growing organism. With the help of library you can get more and more knowledge from the library. So library is the growing organism. So all of you know that what is that laws? These laws are very important to every library and you can see here, here are the 5 laws also there. Books are for use. First law is books are for use. Every reader his book. Every book its reader. Save the time of reader. A library is a growing organism. So student, library is the backbone of the school. Listen carefully student. I don't want to get bored to you, but it is very important information students. Library is the backbone of the school. And the students, you are very lucky that you have to got such a huge library. You got such a huge library. You can see here many different types of classical books, moral stories, mythological stories are there, biography books are there, different types of general knowledge books is also in our library. So reading is very important and you can get more and more books from the library and read books from the library. Reading is improve to your reading helps to improve your knowledge, your vocabulary. Now you tell that how it can improve our vocabulary. So student, when you entered in the library, you read different types of books, magazines. In that books you find new words. You find new words and every time you don't know the meaning of that words. What is the meaning of that words? Okay. Now I always told you that when you enter in the library, keep one rub book with you and when you find the new words in the book, you can write that word on the book and you can find the answer, find the meaning of that book in the dictionary. So you can write that word in alphabetically order. You can write that new words in alphabetical order. It's you can make your own dictionary also because you can find that word meaning of that words only. So you can mind it easily. So students, here are the huge collection of the library. and the all collection of books record are kept in the accession register. In our school there are huge collection of the books, and all these books are record in kept an accession register. Accession means, now I will tell you what is the accession register. Accession means a new item are added in existing collection of the books. An accession register is the permanent record of all books which are kept in the library. Accession register is the permanent record which are kept in the library. So I will tell you about the information about the accession register. It is very important register in the library. An accession number is the sequential number assigned to each record added to a library collection. An accession number is the sequential number assigned to each record or item as it is added in the library collection. So student, every year library authority collects new collection and materials from various sources for the library. In every year, library authority collects new books or other materials from various sources for the library. When those materials are arrived in the librarian's hand, that time librarians are keep record of all this material in one register. That register is called accession register. Listen carefully students, every year library authority collects new collection of the books and other materials from various sources for the library, and when these all materials are arrived in the hands of librarians, and the librarians keeps records in one register, that register is called accession register. Now I will show you accession register. This is an accession register. You can see here student, it is accession register. Yes, you can see here. First, there are different columns are there. First column is the serial number. First is the serial number. You can see here serial number. Then next is the accession number. Next is the accession number. What is the accession number? You can write here the accession number. Then the subject. What is the subject of that books? Means it is the Marathi book, it is the English book, or it is the Hindi book. So here we write the subject. Then the name of that books. It means the title of that books, name of that books. Then author. Then you have to write, we have to write here the name of that author, means who write that books. The author names are here. Then publication. What is the publication of that book? Then next is the page number. How many pages are there in that books? So here we write the total number of the pages. Then price of that book. How many price of that books? Then date of the enter. When we enter that books in the library, so that date will be entered here. And the last is bill number. Bill number and the date of that books. So student, here is the accession number. You can accession register. You can see here. Now student, there are difference between accession register and serial number. Sometimes in the library there are 3 or 4 copies of same books. There are entered 3 or 4 copies of same books. At that time books are entered serially, but their accession number is different. So student, I can write the accession number of book in book also. You can see here. Here is the accession number. Here is the stamp of our school, that is Nanda English School, and here is the accession number. Here is also, and in between I also write the accession number also. Here it is. So now it's all about the accession register. Now student, it's all about the library. Now tell me, what is the importance of reading? Can anybody tell me what is the importance of reading? Why reading is the important? Why we have to read different types of book? Why we have to read newspaper also? Because student, listen carefully. Reading helps to improve your general knowledge. Readings improve your knowledge. Reading is develop your mind. Reading develop your mind. Understanding the written word. Listen carefully. Understanding the written word is the one way that mind grows in its ability. So student, reading helps us to develop your language skill also. Reading helps us to develop your language skill also. So reading is very important. It's improve your knowledge, your vocabulary. Reading is the conversation. Students, reading is the conversation. All books talk, but good book listen as well. Remember it, student. Reading is the conversation. Reading is the conversation. All books talk, but good book listen as well. There is no friend as loyal as a book. There is no friend as loyal as a book. Student, you must think before you speak. You must think before you speak, but you have to read before you think. You must think before you speak and read before you think. So my dear student, it's time to reading now. So I will give you today I will give the different types of biography books. You can see the biography. Here is the different types of biography books. Biography of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Albert Einstein, Chandrasekhar. In our library, there are different types of books of biographies, that our social worker, freedom fighter, scientist, many types of biography books are there. So student, do you know the meaning of biography? What is biography? Can anybody tell me? What is biography? Can anybody tell me what is the biography? What is the biography? Can anybody tell me what is the biography? Biography means an account of someone's life written by someone else. Biography means an account of someone's life written by someone else. So all of you are very lucky that in our library huge collection of biographies are there. Biography means an account of someone's life written by someone else. Biography is a story written about someone's life. Biography is a story written about someone's life. Listen carefully, student. Biography means an account of someone's life written by someone else. Biography is a story written about someone's life. Student, this is very important. Now, there are different between biography and autobiography. It is not same, student. Listen carefully. Biography and autobiography, it is different. Biography is the life history of an individual written by someone else. Biography is the life history of an individual written by someone else. An autobiography is the story of person's life written by himself. Listen, are you getting it, student? Difference are there. Biography is the life history of an individual written by someone else. An autobiography is the story of person life written by himself. So student, you can see here there are different types of biography books are there. The biography of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. You can see here the biography of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is the great king and a true warrior. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was the great king and the true warrior. He was the founder of Maratha Empire. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was the founder of Maratha Empire in India. He lived for his people and fought against injustice. Shivaji Maharaj was born on 19th February 1630. He is also known as the father of Indian Navy. And student, this all information are very important in your GK subject also. In your GK subject, there are many questions when we celebrated the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Jayanti, when we celebrated Gandhi Jayanti. So when you read this book, all the information you get it. In that book you can also read the historical background of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, his early life, then the information about his mother Jizabai, then you can get information about foundation of empire, his preparation as warrior confirmation, clash of the Mughals, then Shivaji Maharaj and the Aurangzeb, flight for prison, Guru Ramdas and Shivaji, then the reformer, then Shivaji is the great man, remembering the king. That you, so this is very important book. So student, you can read this book also. Now you can read this book also, the information about the Chandrasekhar Azad. Here is also books of biography books of Chandrasekhar Azad. The original name of do you know that what is the original name of Chandrasekhar Azad? Can anybody tell me what is the real name, what is the original name of Chandrasekhar Azad? Yes, the original name of Chandrasekhar Azad is Chandrasekhar Tiwari. So listen student, reading is very important because you can get different information in the library, in the different types of books. Okay, now you can read the biography of Albert Einstein also. He was the famous scientist, and all information you can read in this book, his invention and all of the information you can read in this book also. So student, there in our library there are different types of biographies. You can read the different types of biography also. You can read the biography of Mahatma Gandhi also. Mahatma Gandhi. What is the full name of Mahatma Gandhi? The name of the Mahatma Gandhi is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He was born on 2nd October 1869. Can anybody tell me when we celebrated Gandhi Jayanti? Yes, on 2nd of October. So when you read that books, you can get information all of this. And Gandhiji was the lawyer, politician, social activist and writer who became the leader of nationalist movement against the British rules of India. As such, he became to consider the father of the country. Mahatma Gandhi is also called the father of the country. Then you can also read the biography of, in our library there are also different types of books. You can read the biography of APJ Abdul Kalam also. APJ Abdul Kalam was an Indian aerospace scientist who served the 11th presidents of India. APJ Abdul Kalam was the 11th president of our India from 2002 to 2007. He was born on 15th October 1931. He was born on 15th October 1931. Can anybody tell me the full name of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? Yes. So don't worry about student. The information is given in this book also. The name of the Abdul Kalam was Abul Pakir Jainuddin Abdul Kalam. That is APJ Abdul Kalam, and he was very great personality, and he was awarded many different awards. The first award, he awarded the Bharat Ratna award in 1997. Then he got Padma Vibhushan award in 1990. Then Padma Bhushan in 1981. Then Veer Savarkar award in 1998. Then Ramanujan award in 2000, and the Kind Charles second medal in 2007. So etc. So students, you can see here the information about, you can read here the information about APJ Abdul Kalam. Okay. Now student, Abdul Kalam was the such a great personality. Now student, you can read the biography of Savitri Bai Phule, the great woman Savitri Bai Phule. Also in our books there are also available book of Savitri Bai Phule. Savitri Bai Phule was an Indian social reformer, educationalist and the poet from Maharashtra. She is regarded as the first female teacher of India. Along with her husband Jyotirao Phule, she played an important and vital role to women's right in India. She is regarded as the mother of Indian feminism. She is regarded as the mother of Indian feminism. She was born on 3rd January 1831. So student, you can read the different types of books in the library. So reading is very important. Read more and more books from the library and grow your knowledge day by day. Thank you.